Here's something I wish I would have learned way sooner in my life. Preferably when I was still in high school or as soon as I graduated from high school. If I had known this, I would be way ahead from where I am today. But regardless, things work out. But things always work out. That golden nugget's from the Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Keller. And at the time, I thought I was doing well. I had a nice apartment in downtown. I was driving what I thought was one of my dream cars. I had a brand new Toyota Supra, and I felt like I was living life. I had my car, I had nice clothes or whatever. But I remember sitting in a plane headed to Mexico City, reading this, and on page 85, it showed a survey that showed the average net worth of the person who was renting. At the time I was renting. And it shared that the average net worth of someone who rents a house, rents an apartment, the average was $5,000. That was the net worth. And I took the exercise and I started subtracting my assets versus my liabilities at the time. And I realized I was around that mark. And I thought I was doing so well just to realize that I was broke. Crazy, right? Just put me in my place, to be honest with you. Humbled me completely. That thing just revolutionized my entire life. And then after that, it shared the average person just happened to own a home. Their average net worth was, the average of it was like $175,000. So simply by just owning a house, owning some real estate, your net worth skyrockets. So what I would have done differently? I would have owned some real estate early on. I would have tried to figure out how to get a house early on. Even though everyone's complaining about how expensive real estate is and blah, 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 how unfair it is, I would do whatever I could. I would ask real estate agents. I would ask anyone, how the hell do I get a house? How do I get a house now? How do I get a house sooner, right? And that would have changed the entire game for me. And the other thing it did for me was it showed me that this whole lifestyle of trying to impress others right now with Instagram and all this social media, everyone is just trying to show off this life and look a certain way. And what this book showed me is that the real name of the game is net worth. It's not what car do you drive or how cool does your profile look or how do you dress or where do you live. It's net worth. And that completely changed my life. And I hope it does the exact same thing for you, because the earlier on you learn this and really internalize this, the sooner your net worth is going to skyrocket. And when your net worth skyrockets, you don't need the nice clothes, the nice cars to feel super confident, because it's all here. It's all inside. You know when you look at your phone and when you look at those assets, you know your worth and you know what you're doing. You can be driving an old beater and feel incredible just because you know where you are when it comes to the percentages of not even the percentages, but just where you are in life. Hope you learn that sooner than later.